when I was in high school, we were in our last semester at Broken Bow High, and a counselor at that time said, would you like to talk to some of the nurses that were coming down to recruit for the new nursing program? And at that time, I didn't really have an idea what I wanted to do in college. I wanted to either be an archaeologist, Egyptologist, astronomer, you name it. And my dad said, well, why don't you be a veterinarian, because I'm good with animals. But I guess our counselor had a good idea, and there was about 10 or 12 of us that went into the auditorium. And at that time, they had the instructors there. It was Miss Regaldo, and Mrs. Hayden, and Mrs. Four, and they just talked about the nursing program. And as a first-generation college student, not really knowing what I wanted to do, and I had two nurses, and my mother was thinking about going to be a nurse. My aunt was already an LPN, my grandmother was already an LPN. I thought, well, why not? So it was just fate. So being the first class of Eastern's nursing program, it was really an honor that the counselor at that time chose us, and then I decided to come to the class, and it was really a well put together class, and I felt really strongly about that. And that's why I tell everybody now that whenever they ask me, where did you graduate, I said Eastern Oklahoma State College. No matter if I graduated from East Central or OU, I always just say Eastern Oklahoma State College. And it gave us a sense of pride that we were going to be the first class. And they worked very hard to help us study, give us focus, go through everything that we needed to know. And it just grew. It just grew from there. And since then, Eastern's always had that pride in the School of Nursing. And it just keeps continuing to grow and to grow and to grow. And the community supports it, the area supports it. And I just think if I had not gone to Eastern, I would not have the foundation that I have right now to be able to do some of the things that I do right now. I'm really, really glad that I am an alumnus of Eastern. And my feelings about the Distinguished Alumnus, I have not quite got the grasp of it yet, because there's just so many different people or other people that's made me what I am. And it's my family. My son had to put up with a lot because, he slept in the hospital. He slept in the nursery. He was always there. And now my husband, he's also a nurse, and he's always encouraging, you can do this, and that. And it's just, like I said, I just keep saying, everything just fell into place. And I don't know how it fell into place. I don't know how I got to this time that I'm at where, I've got these things, but I hardly ever tell anybody. This is the first time that, I put everything down on paper, and you look at it and you say, you have done quite a bit. You have accomplished a lot of stuff. And it's all because when I came to Eastern, it was just, and I really can't say what put it together, how it was put together, but it made a really impression on me. And I just always say, where'd you graduate? Eastern Oklahoma State College, and I never look back, because it's the best education I ever got, and it laid the foundation for where I'm at right now.